Hello, one and all, as we attempt day 2 of Get Even. The first day was quite eventful. We completely lost our mind and got taken over, kidnapped, so to speak, by Red. Today, I guess we'll find out why, maybe? Or more than likely, it'll be much of the same screw job with the mind that last time around actually had. So we'll just continue. Hopefully it won't set us back too far, because I just kind of exited out after getting off the elevator and being dragged into, I'm assuming, the next chapter.
Oh, Christ. I feel like I'm going to throw up.
So this is
a natural response.
Picking up a little overlap, because I actually let it go through this last time.
Gift for you.
What are you talking about?
Outside in the corridor. You see the lines of computer code.
All the ones and zeros.
Please, approach and proceed.
Not that again.
Rinse. Was it wash, rinse, repeats? Even my mind's going with this. Okay, so this is the lady that was kidnapped and blew up. Again, not my fault. Okay, something else that I did figure out, though, is my little gadget right here. That was interesting. But as evidence becomes available, as you can see, the green dot appears on my phone, and the closer I get to it, the more green dots appear. So, let's see, controversial ads. Email leaked to the press. Vance defense. In a statement to the press, Advanced Defense Strategy CEO Roger Howard addressed the issue. Our business and our client roster are highly confidential, and we will do everything within our power to keep it that way. Keep in mind, whenever we actually had our flashback, we were chasing after him after he put a hit out on us. How much is true to memory? I don't know after seeing Janky. Okay. So we've got another flashback incoming already. I mean, the drugs are real. I mean, can you see this? Like, I think they actually hit me with something my body's not too familiar with. Oh, it's so bright. Memories. Oh, they hurt.
Hey,
Okay, I'm
where am I now?
in a room,
Is this
interrogation.
another memory?
Not quite. Consider this a filing cabinet, Mr. Black, of all the evidence you gather. We'll make sense of
Okay.
it eventually. Any information filed by the Pandora is accessible for you in this room. Each board represents a different memory. Give it a try. Look at a couple of boards and see what happens.
Okay, so if my memory was legit physically a place, this is where I'd go, apparently.
Any connections or links your mind may have made, even unconsciously, are recreated visually by the Pandora.
Okay.
I'm rather
Gaps in
proud
the
of this
memory?
feature. You can study the investigation further, or return to the asylum when you're ready. Just use the photo in the middle of the room.
Interesting. So I pretty much need to go out of my way to go after all of this data. I mean, I don't remember looking at a card, but... So out of all this evidence, it appears like I'm missing 6 items. And then I've got something that's going to drag me in, I guess, to fill in the gaps? Is that how this works? Okay, so this is the ads building where I... Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting enough. Okay, so from the actual asylum that I was traveling around in, I missed a lot of information. And that's an understatement. Okay, so it tells me a percentage. 75, 45, and then kidnapping itself was at 94%. So I missed one piece of evidence. What the heck is that?
On the morning of the 20th of June, just before 8 a.m., we received multiple reports of an explosion in the north part of the Barnt Green area. Officers on the scene of a derelict building in the area reported 5 fatalities. We can now confirm that this explosion was in fact linked to the kidnapping reported on Sunday.
So it actually details the facts after the explosion.
Was also found on the scene. We believe that the girl was heavily drugged and that the kidnappers, who abducted the girl from her home on the 19th of June, kept her sedated and tied up.
Which I showed up on the 20th. Okay. Investigation of the blast site. Interesting. At least 5 killed. So now I'm wondering what I missed here. I guess we're gonna venture back and see if we can fill in some holes. Okay, so it replays the entire memory. So is this gonna start me out This is gonna start me out all over?
That although set to read only, we will be recording as is our legal right. However, anything you do witness will not be either admissible or provable in a court of law.
Hang on. I'm still not sure if this is... right.
I need a decision.
Definitely deja
We're
vu.
against the clock. Any longer and we risk cellular breakdown.
Okay. I'm ready.
But I don't get who this person is. It's starting all to make sense as far as if this is just simply probing into my mind. Kind of a memory. Okay, so that is how I get out of it. I'm assuming.
Save the girl.
Which, with that said, I kind of know. Oh, see, I already come with that. I'm gonna travel up here since last time I pretty much avoided that. And this way I can actually see, okay, where the drone went. Now, what is this? Okay. So this is something I didn't see before. And the majority of that reasoning is I did not go this way. So he's gonna go over to this building. Did he actually go in? He did. And this is a door I can't go in. Isn't that handy? Okay. I can't go out there. And so far, there's really nothing of interest out and about here. Now the question is, having gone through here, does that change anything as far as what could potentially have an effect on me? Okay, yeah, that's the wrong button. Okay, I need to get it off the gun. There we go. Okay, so this is evidence, of course, that I've already gathered.
This is military grade.
Wait, did I go that way before? I remember coming in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, because that door was locked. And of course, this door's locked. Okay, so let's start the quest of finding the missing... Finding the missing evidence. Wait. Okay, so... Okay, so this is that evidence right here. And we can see blood. Okay. Okay, this was more evidence. I guess I could go through the motions. What up, Navi?
Cigarette.
So apparently I got locked in my own mind, and in my mind it's kind of laid out like a storage facility in a physical aspect. And there are big boards, bulletin boards, to where evidence that I've gathered is actually pinned, and it's like each mission that I've been through has its own. So, and it actually shows me like missing data, evidence that I'm assuming it wants me to go back and fill in the holes. Like this area, it said I had 95%, and I was missing one piece of evidence. But it actually, for each board, gives me one of those weird traveling pictures to where I just get sucked in, and that's how I made it back to here. So I'm currently going back through, and like we had talked about, I had found out that the green markers show me where evidence is on the phone or when I'm getting close. So I'm kind of using that information to go back and try to fill in the gaps. For the asylum, I only had 45%. I was missing lots of crap. And I gotta get used to staring at the camera being here instead of over here where my other monitor is. Okay, so wait, there's more evidence. Whoa. Why? Yeah, I've already got... Whoa, okay. There's more evidence in here somewhere. Goes away there. Unless it's because of the blood, but I've already scanned that. No. Oh, it's right here, the rope.
DNA found. Sample corrupted.
Shit.
Okay. So with that data gathered, there's really no point for me to continue in this dream, this memory, however you want to justify it as. So I'm going back over to where I started, because whenever I came back in to this area, there was another one of those memory gateways, as I'm going to call it, for lack of a better term. And you're about to find out exactly what I mean. Here in about 3, 2, 1. See? I'm gonna see what getting my brain sucked out feels like again. And hopefully this will take me to... See, okay. Well, I mean...
You seem to be enjoying reliving these memories.
I don't want to
Very
just
good,
abandon
Mr.
a
Black.
game, especially when there's aspects of it I had figured out after to kind of fill in gaps. But, I mean, I'm hoping the storyline gets better. It was so focused on confusing me before.
Well done, Mr. Black.
Okay.
All the available evidence for this memory has been collected.
5721.
You
So,
may find a way to use the code you've discovered. Could be significant.
interesting. So, well, I'll get, once I get the Star Wars game. I mean, I'd love to play it. 5271, is that... That wouldn't be on the U-boat, because the U-boat crap was... Ooh, or would it? I mean, apparently I'm going to have to jump into here and fill in the gaps. I mean, 45%. 5721. Well, let's get sucked back in. Here in about an hour or so,
That's it.
maybe I'll break
Stay with
away
us,
from
Mr.
this
Black.
and we can
I'm pulling him
play
out.
I thought this was a simulation.
Rocket League or something.
I was there.
But hey,
I
look
could
at this
feel
new
it.
haircut.
The pain.
It felt real because your mind perceived it to be. Injuries sustained within the Pandora will have the same effect on your brain as those sustained without.
Now, stop thinking, Mr. Black.
Clear your mind while I bring you out.
Okay, so this should put me back in... Ouch. Put me back in the second
Very
area I
good,
was
Mr.
in.
Black. Your
Synaptic transitions are becoming much easier.
The room you just visited will help you stay away from conjecture and concentrate only on the facts.
Facts. All I know is that my name is Black, and apparently I stole this corner gun.
Oh, so this put me
An
in
expert job it was
here.
too.
ADS all but went bankrupt after you disappeared with the prototype.
But I'm sure we will learn more.
As you proceed,
Like how to get out of here.
you are here through choice,
Mr. Black, and if you show the same clarity of thought as you did
breaking into ADS, then that might not be for too long.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that's gonna backfire. You can revisit the investigation room to review evidence at any time by looking through the picture with binary code. Okay, so that's... Okay. Oh, that made me feel a little bit on the drunk side. Okay, so I need to go back to the ADS as well. So is this continuing on this chapter? So I needed to go back. Okay. I'm creating my own confusion at this point. Okay, I've already reviewed both of those. I can't review that. I've reviewed both of those. And the Glock Tower. That's the first ads. Okay. I have a feeling I need to go back to ads before I continue on through this section. I always wake up right there. Just.
Excellent, Mr. Black. You're using all the tools I have provided. I appreciate the effort. I believe this investigation may be swift.
I mean, it's less about you, to be honest. 76%. Okay, so I lied by 1%. But, if you can see the board, I'm actually still missing 6 pieces of information. And see, that brings up another point is...
Very good. Just relax and allow that image to take you back there. You may feel a little
it's just
disorientated
repeating
at
this.
first,
But,
you'll be perfectly safe.
should I run multiple games side by side? I don't want to do
Or ADS.
probably more than 2 as far as
Weapons manufacturer.
Let's
They were
Plays.
developing a weapon known as the corner gun, which apparently you remember.
Yeah. I don't need the phone call
What the
again.
fuck just happened? Is this real?
The answer is slightly more complex than the question, I'm afraid, Mr. Black. It's real enough. For now, just relax and explore.
Okay. Still the prototype. The corner gun.
Highly likely. We believe someone hired you.
Text message says Robert.
Probably
Okay.
Robert Ramsey.
Worked for a rival company, FDG.
So
The whole concept is this is kind of weird, but at the same time,
Just relax and...
And relax and explore, yeah.
aspects of it are pretty cool. I mean, the fact that once you realize that you're stuck, I have a feeling that I'm stuck in some kind of like iron lung machine, or maybe my brain is just hooked up to something from a jar, and they're just probing me for all this information. That's the way it went before, which I still probably need to go that way. So it was 5721. Yeah, like, I have a feeling that all of this, like, I'm trapped in my own little reality, and maybe they're feeding in information, like they're driving me, obviously, like the voice of Red, to... I mean, they're probing me for some information. Like, obviously, I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. But there's a reason behind...
You needn't bother yourself with that now, Mr. Black.
What was
We
it?
may get there eventually. That door is irrelevant to our investigation. Don't concern yourself with it for now.
I can't remember what the number was. And I think it was 7521.
Patience, Mr. Black. All doors will open in the fullness of time.
About 7251.
I appreciate your curiosity, Mr. Black, but I'm afraid you'll have to let this go for now.
5721.
Stop wasting your time, Black, and move on.
Maybe I want to waste my time. You ever think of that? I think that number, I can't remember what it was. I think it's 7521. Maybe 7251.
Patience, Mr. Black. All doors will open in the fullness of time.
Apparently not. Oh, yes. See, it does have relevance because this is here, so I can go back and look at that number. But, yeah, I believe that I'm stuck in my own mind while they're probing me for information. Whether it's 5721. Question is, who is this entity? Am I more than a brain?
Stop wasting your time, Black, and move on. Patience, Mr. Black.
Interesting.
All doors will open in the fullness of time.
Maybe... See, that's over there. Do they want that information there? I mean, yeah, I used 5721 previously. One last college try.
Patience, Mr.
Okay,
Black.
screw you too.
All doors will
I didn't
open
want
in
to
the
open it
fullness of
anyways.
time.
Okay. Okay, so this is the other side of that door. So I obviously have no choice but to go through here. The question is, what are they truly hoping to gain from my memories? Like, is it a deal with maybe they're trying to prosecute somebody? Is this way in the future? What was that? There's a little blip. Okay. Guess I needn't care that much about it.
Focus, Mr. Black. You're traveling in circles, and time is limited.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Such is the nature of memory. The scanner you carry has been designed to stimulate your frontal cortex. In some situations, it may help certain details become clearer. Try it. See.
I love how it just jacks with you on all levels.
Quite simple. We programmed in a simulated projection of your real-life scanner. It will help you make sense of any inconsistencies in your synaptic recall. Your memories.
Yeah, a coma, or like I said, like they've harvested my brain. I think with that explosion, if that explosion actually happened, like a coma would be an understatement. If my body even exists, I'm in some kind of iron lung, some kind of jar, and And of course,
Opportunity to engage your mind at last.
they are after whatever information.
Those pipes will burn if you get too close.
Burn? I thought this was just a memory.
It is, but your brain will give you the sensation of being burned. What affects the mind
Affects the body.
This is crazy.
Okay, so whatever I'm supposed to be messing with is over there. So I've got to make everything green. Now, a bigger question is if you ever found yourself in some similar situation to where somebody was messing with your mind, like, how would you interact? Like, would you be one of those people that tries to play it out to see, kind of like this game, try to figure out what's going on? Or would you tell them, you know, jump off a cliff, you're not getting anything from me? Okay, it's a case of I honestly don't have an answer to that, because I think the way that I'm wired, I would try to figure out what's actually going on. I mean, true. They're trying to figure out who set me up. And then again, with as much memory loss as there potentially is, I mean, practically anything is possible. Okay, what could possibly be over here? Or is it underneath my feet? Up above? I don't see anything that would be construed as evidence. Yeah, in that case, but... Oh, now it's evidence.
Substance recognized.
In that case, yes. I mean, I think mentally I'm wired to have such... I mean, I'm so inquisitive to begin with that I would be definitely asking more questions than what Black is asking.
What's going on? Something feels off.
Yes, you appear to be experiencing
A slight temporal anomaly. You're remembering events in the wrong order.
Yeah,
It's just your mind trying to make sense of it all.
It's one of those cases, if I had to deal with something like this, I'd probably end just vomiting. Yeah. Very convinced is an understatement. I mean, at least he's very convinced at... Well, I don't know if I would consider that convinced. I mean, he's got so many questions. But I don't know if he's just not asking the right questions. I mean, yeah, he does get pushed back from Red.
Not really.
Why don't you approach the firing line?
Alright, let's see if I can actually hit the one in Oh, what the heck?
All coming back to you, I see.
See if I can hit the one in the freight container this time.
How much did you know? How much did you know? How much did you know?
Yeah. It's definitely a case of yes or no to believing, but I don't know. I kind of get the feel if I'm playing this game off to like a movie or something like that. Total Recall. Especially if you consider like the original.
Crouch and move forward to continue.
Because he is basically being told that, hey, he's a secret agent, and then, oh, it's part of a dream that you were programmed with. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen the original.
Was it really you who started all this? Really you who started all this? Was it really?
Yeah, like the 1980s, early 90s version, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Total Recall. I mean, because he was basically, at the start of the movie, he thinks he's a salesman of some sort, I believe, insurance salesman. I believe, it's been so long, but he was had this regular regular thought process of, hey, I've got this normal job, and then, okay, I go to this facility to where they can implant dreams on you, and then you wake up and they're saying, no, you really are a spy. Like, what is real? Yeah, I mean, yeah, to be honest, it becomes a case of, if you don't believe them, what actions are you going to take? If you do believe them, how's it going to alter anything one way or another?
Technically, you're not even there, Mr. Black. Just like before, Mr. Black, it's an inconsistency. Try to use them to your advantage.
Yeah. I mean, and if you take no action, I mean, it's a stalemate. Like, what do you... Oh, okay, so I could take either way. Since this is just an evidence trip, I think I'm going to try and do as little.
Fuck, I swear something's moving back there. No, all clear.
I think he's on alert now, though. There goes me sneaking up behind him and thwack thwack. I think it's funny because I started out with this game of, like, kind of being stuck in the role, but ever since I've given it a lot of thought, I mean...
Fuck, I swear something's moving back there.
ever since I gave it more thought, it's kind of pulled me out of the game, so to speak. What the fuck? Why is it? Alright, my ass is gonna take you out because I'm tired of this. Uh-oh. Shot him in the crotch for one of them. I don't know. Is the question more geared towards why have I kind of put myself in this mode of gameplay? I think I've almost taken the stance of, like, if this was me, because, like, in my mind, I am all over the place. I am trying to fill in all of the gaps. Okay. I got this gun for a reason. If anybody wants to play with me, you can stick your head out. This is, I mean, very psychological game at that, like. Now the question is, ow, the fuck did that come from? Okay. I learned my lesson pretty quick there. But, I mean, I really want to just jump through this. I don't want to... I want to find the evidence. I want to figure out... But see, who else is perceiving me? That's another question. Oop. Perhaps if I hit the right button.
Just like before, Mr. Black, it's an inconsistency.
The combat...
To your advantage.
I don't know, it's weird with this game. It almost takes a back seat entirely. I mean, and as far as... Yeah, I mean, I need to go back and play that. I mean, it reminds me of kind of that Alpha Protocol even, but this... I feel like this is more, well, first of all, psychological. I mean... One of the key aspects of Alpha Protocol was the combat, the stealth, and this is... See, once you get past, I mean, it made it seem spooky, but I think the unknown is what's spooky. I think this could be classified more sci-fi, to be perfectly honest. I mean, this playing this way too gives me kind of a different overall feel of the game too, different approach. Not running in, just guns blazing. Maybe I will just go full on stealth on this. I mean, this is kind of helping teach me more of the elements by going back and playing it too. Yeah. Where's this guy? Oh, okay. Guess I could switch back to... Ooh. Am I gonna have to actually go all the way? My question is, what's her field of view? Like, distance-wise, does it match? Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna have to travel all the way around. It's so weird that it puts a like a flashlight on me. See, whenever you're stuck in this mode of it, like, the horror element goes away. Wow, that guy's literally not paying attention. I want to see. Does that mean there's more evidence down there? I think it's too hot to worry about it. I mean, then again, there's how many left? gonna try it. I may regret it.
No way I imagined that.
Yep, you imagined everything. Seriously? You can go away. Are you seriously turning down here?
Nothing cool.
Okay. Of course I can't, like... Whoa.
Good one, guys.
Look at how that worked out for me. Whoa. Why is he coming over there?
Good people. Shit, I saw something. Shit, someone's here.
I'm done. Damn, he's got good aim. Like, it doesn't even have to actually hit me, in my opinion. Oh, stick it.
I told you not to disturb the memory. Stop shooting, Mr. Black. Time is against us.
Stop disturbing the memory. Okay, I'm kind of glad I did that. I mean, because before, I never did come in here, but...
I don't understand how this works. Everyone seems off somehow. But it feels so real.
So do
'Cause I
things,
don't-
Mr. Black, until you wake up. That's the best way I can explain.
I took a different elevator
Pandora is
before.
still not fully capable of simulating human behavior. I would advise against creating too much disturbance. Every time you
Or
kill
did
someone,
I? I could have swore I
rewrite
took
the
the one that
which may
I went
cause
to
distortion.
before over by the trash can. But this looks very much the same. Okay. Definitely the wrong button. So I guess once I clear everything out... Yeah, no, this appears to be a different door that I come in. No, probably not. I don't know, I'm very confused right now. What is this? Oh wow. For some reason my little device doesn't like this area. Doesn't like a lot of these areas. That is so weird. Is he just patrolling right around? Let's see how good my hiding place is. Well, it kind of worked out for a second. And then he had to get smart. Oh, is he going around? Whoa! The fuck? Oh, they're coming down from upstairs. Okay, so I need to go in here and scan for shit. Hold still, buddy. I deleted him. What in the hell is he doing? Is he stuck? That is so weird. My memory's glitching. At least that's... What the? Oh, that was the door. Holy crap. I thought I got caught. Alright, wonder if there's any bullet drag. Nope. Okay, looks like this is my place now. Problem solved. I guess I still need to look around for... Oh, nope, that's how I get out of here. Evidence locating time. Yeah, my memory's glitching. The enemies are walking into the ceiling. Well, I'm not seeing any evidence according to my phone. I'm gonna do a quick once over around the outside, and then I will head inside to the interior and see what that yields, if anything. Okay, so that's the lift that I will be exiting with. Ooh, what is this? Pretending like I'm still trying to be stealthy. This... I guess this means I've got a wild imagination. If I can just alter it so quickly. Still though, I'm not seeing any potential evidence. My luck, if I walk through that, alarms will go off, shit'll hit the fan, it's all over. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Another place to run through. More bathrooms? I'm gonna find you. Whoever's in these bathrooms. Okay. Is there a mirror? No mirrors? Okay, this is a janky bathroom. Okay, I guess I've got no option but to go up the lift. I'll check out this other deal of bathrooms. Okay. I guess off to the lift I go. It does have a creepy element to it. Going up. I'm gonna hit them both. See if they'll both... Look at that, they're both open.
Above you are the research labs. I believe that's where you need to go. A warning. You may come across Roger Howard,
which I do.
He was
Memory
possibly
dictates.
overseeing the development of the
Corner gun. The man never sleeps. Although it's late.
He may well be around.
World's longest elevator. Alright, let's go back to the hunt and not be hunted. Okay, another area to go to the evidence room. I guess the easiest way to handle this would be just to not hit that button. Okay, I want to go to vision. Question is, if I headshot him, does it alert anybody? It doesn't seem to. They seem to be off on their own, which works out to my benefit. Again, I think I'm gonna just clear the area and then move along. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to. Nope. Mistakes were made. Yes, I'm assuming the 2009 is back whenever this first happened. Like whenever the incident happened, and I'm not seeing any bearing other than to kind of give us a timeline to work from. Wow, that one guy's getting really antsy. All back into my little hole. Alright, and of course, this is the guy that is enjoying his time with a Coke machine. Stick your head back up just a little. Now I feel like the Homer meme where he disappears backing into the bushes. Alright, so I've got 2 bogeys left. And there's one of them. Oh, hold still. Man, my gun's got a bunch of kickback. Alright, so no more. I would have ducked down if I hadn't already seen he was the last. What was that? A Moisenek? Wait. Escola. Okay, so they actually did put a little bit of effort. Oh, that's something new. Evidence. You would think that I would try to jack into a computer down here, but Totally not the case. Hey, look, free ammo. And I will not be using this Coke machine because it ate his money, so why would it be any different with mine? Oh wow, somebody ate some watermelon. Looks like it's turning a little bit. Some fancy coffee. All the way around the world, London to the Bay. Got some origami. Very interesting. Okay, so those offices really yielded nothing. Alright, let's check these over here. Oh, that's a projector that... Okay. They like their Chinese food. Wait, what is this? I'm not seeing any actual evidence. Oh, hello. Interesting. So apparently someone's tried to break in before, from what I gather. Oh, look at that. More ammo. Whoa. Gotta love it when you hit the wrong button. Sends everything into a flurry. Okay, let's just do just the phone. Somebody likes rainbows. Look at that. The unicorn is burping up rainbow and farting out stars. That looks legit. Okay, so running out of orifices to check. Look, another gun. Okay, so wait. I have not, like, actually look. Oh, that croissant looks good. And coffee. Okay, I think I've pretty much, until I sell that, you're not alone. More unicorns. What is this? Missing. Oh, okay, hold on. Get a load of this. Oh crap! It's not gonna give me the light to zoom on that. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can. Missing adult. I can't really make out any of that information. Okay, so I guess I've gathered everything from this floor that there is to obtain. How do you have two doors side by side like that and neither one works? Alright. It is time to go up. This is the ads building where they are actually storing the prototype. It's the defense security systems, whatever. So I've infiltrated them and have stolen their prototype and I guess messed up their systems. That's what I find out later, at least. Okay. So, and as you can see, like, all these doors are closed off and locked. Prior to me trying to get into here, and then magically...
I don't remember the code to this door. How do I get through?
The memory of the code is
magically
still there,
it lets me in.
Access it. Explore your surroundings. The mind has funny ways of helping us recall.
I don't understand.
You don't need to, Mr. Black. You just need to look around.
Okay. And of course, I've done this before, so I kind of know what to look for. But I also need to look for any other potential evidence. So each one of these pictures actually fills in part of the gap in regards to the passcode. And not only is it the pictures, but you sort the pictures, like you saw that one, first of all, it had a 7 on it. Okay. So if I come over here, there are actually 3 more pictures, one for each of the numbers needed. And then I kind of guessed this and got it right, or last time I played it, is that they go sequentially by the kid's age or the person's age. So the youngest one, the number was 7. This was 9. 5 was over there, which ends up being the eldest of the pictures. So 4. So whenever I go back over here to the actual keypad, it kind of puts all that information next to it, and like I said, sequentially I figured out that it is 7945. I mean, there's legit no more evidence, so I'm not sure how I can fill in the last little bit. Of that I'm missing, so backtracking through this did help train me on being better at combat, so I guess there's that.
Turns out you didn't just steal
The corner gun. You destroyed their servers.
erased their data, wiped the
Corner
corner.
gun from existence.
You're good at your job, Mr. Black. I'll give you that.
This Robert Ramsey must have paid well.
So see, it's even a matter of, like, in my memory, like, I never obviously remember doing that. He's filling in the gaps that it, like, completely ruined them as a business.
There you are. I'm afraid I've been watching you since the moment you entered the building. Your work is impressive, but the show is over.
Yeah, you're still a stalker.
You have my property, and I want it back.
Freaking perv.
Nothing personal, you understand. Security. Kill him.
Oh, yeah, I never realized there was this many people. I just basically tried to run through. Alright, let's see what I learned. Ah, son of a gun. He moved too quick. Technically, I moved too slow, but not the point. Dang. Alright, stick your head back out. You're not gonna shoot me. One more, I believe. Where'd he run off to? What's reloading? Oh. Do a quick reload. Alright, let's check to see if there's any more hostiles. Looks like your security failed you.
I've seen enough. I'm pulling you out.
But Howard, he escaped.
There's nothing you can do about it
now. I'm pulling you out.
I don't want to go out. Okay, so it put me back in the room. So did it fill in? Are you serious? I found everything but one. I'm missing you. What are you? I don't even know where to begin. Let's see if I can kind of place. Nope, the Britain. Okay, so that one was in the last spot that I was at. So it really doesn't tell me where about to search for that. Okay, well, since that was pretty much, I mean, it was a gain, but pretty much a waste. Oh, joy. I may call it on this game tonight. You filling up for Rocket League or the such? Okay. Well, let me end this and then I'll start another one. Yeah, I'm gonna still stream it. But in the meantime, I can exit this. Do a quick end stream, start another one, and it's more for a organizational thing than anything at this point, so hang tight.